The rain-slicked street shimmered beneath the glow of neon lights spilling from the bar across the apartment complex. Its fogged windows pulsed with the breath of strangers. My pulse drummed hard in my throat as I stood in the alley, collar turned up, watching Lena's silhouette fade through the glass doors. My wife of 7 years. She'd slipped out an hour ago under the excuse of a late meeting, but the lie carried a strange static, the kind your nervous system registers before your mind can name it. I followed, driven by that ache that eats from the inside out, suspicion, the kind that sets off the amygdala before logic can soothe it. Now I stood there, frozen under drizzle, staring at the doorman's blank face. My voice cracked as I forced the words out, "Tell her it's James. Her husband." The alley smelled of damp concrete and decay, that sour city scent that clings to your clothes. My fingers twitched, craving a cigarette I'd quit years ago, the body reaching for nicotine to steady cortisol. It had begun innocently enough, client dinners, she'd said, her PR job demanding late hours. But small signs built up like unpaid bills. Her phone, face down on the counter. Her perfume lingering on a scarf I didn't know. Her laughter, too bright, too unfamiliar. I told myself love meant trust, that I was overreacting, until tonight, when she kissed my cheek and said she'd be home by 10. Something behind her eyes, a flicker of guilt, sent adrenaline surging through me, pushing me out the door. The doorman, stocky and gray-mustached, squinted through the drizzle. "Name again." His tone was weary, as if this scene played out every night. I repeated it, my stomach twisting like a coil. The lobby beyond him gleamed, marble, soft lighting, calm, the opposite of my pulse racing at 120 beats per minute. He picked up the phone, muttered, then nodded. "She's coming down." Each passing second stretched like a pulled nerve. I didn't know what I wanted more, proof or denial. When the door finally opened, she appeared, Lena. Her auburn hair catching the light, her coat unbuttoned, revealing a dress I'd never seen. Her face froze when she saw me, pupils dilating, cortisol no doubt flooding her bloodstream as mine did. "James," she breathed. "What are you doing here?" My throat felt raw, as if I'd swallowed glass. "I followed you," I said. "You said you had a meeting. This isn't your office." Her eyes darted away, then back, searching for escape. "It's not what you think," she said, stepping closer, heels clicking against the wet sidewalk. "Can we talk about this at home?" "No," my voice cracked through the rain. "Who's up there, Lena? Tell me now." Her hands twisted the strap of her bag, a nervous tell. "It's just a colleague," she whispered. "We were going over a campaign. I didn't want to worry you." "A campaign?" I repeated, the word tasting metallic. "At 10 at night? In an apartment building?" My pulse spiked, chest tightening. "I'm not stupid, Lena." Her lips trembled, and for a moment I saw the woman I married, fragile, kind, the one who held my hand at my father's funeral and cried at old films. But then her face hardened, defensive. "You don't trust me," she said, voice trembling. "You never have." The words sliced deep. Had I pushed her away? Was my paranoia the real betrayal? But then came the memories, the scarf, the cologne, the locked phone. "Don't turn this on me," I said, low, shaking. "I saw you go up there. I know you're lying." Her eyes filled, tears streaking through the rain. "James, I didn't mean for this to happen," she whispered. "It just did." The confession detonated inside me. My breath shortened, my vagus nerve tightening like a noose. The dopamine circuits that once lit up for her love went dark. I wanted to ask who, how long, why, but words jammed in my throat. Instead, I saw flashes of our life, our wedding, her laughter, the smell of morning coffee, her warmth during storms. All of it now distorted, like a photo warped by heat. Who is he? I managed, barely above a whisper. She hesitated. It's Mark, she said finally. From work. Her voice broke. It wasn't planned. It was a mistake. Mark, her boss. The man with the heavy aftershave. My mind flashed back to the company party, his smug smile, his hand lingering too long on her arm. My fists clenched, but anger gave way to something heavier, grief. A mistake. I laughed bitterly. You've been lying for months, Lena. That's not a mistake. That's a choice. She reached for me. I stepped back. The distance between us felt like an entire lifetime. I still love you, she said, voice cracking. I never wanted to hurt you. Then why? I shouted. My voice echoed down the alley, cutting through rain and neon. Why wasn't I enough? She sobbed but said nothing. Maybe there was no why, maybe love wasn't safety, just a chemical gamble, dopamine and oxytocin playing roulette with our hearts. I turned and walked away, the rain disguising tears I didn't remember releasing. Every step back toward our apartment was heavier, my chest constricting with each breath. The city lights blurred through salt and water. When I finally stepped inside, I saw it, the note on the counter, her handwriting slanted and rushed. I'm sorry. I'm leaving. You deserve better. Beneath it, a photo from our honeymoon, two people smiling, unaware of the fractures forming beneath their skin. I stared at it until my heartbeat slowed from panic to emptiness. Love, it seemed, wasn't always a bond. Sometimes it was a wound that the body mistook for safety. If this story struck something deep in you, that pulse of heartbreak, that need to understand why, subscribe. Stay with me. We tell the stories most people bury, and sometimes, healing starts with hearing one that mirrors your own.